Alright, welcome. Easter weekend here. This is going to be like a multi-faceted video here. I just got done building up this map. This will be the Battle of Plancenoit. Try to give you an overhead view of it all. I got my new intro. Hopefully that worked at the beginning of this video. I have no doubt it probably won't, but if it did, I liked it. It's pretty simple. Got a couple new units I finished painting. I still have one more. I have to paint a Lancer, French Lancer squadron to get done before this battle kicks off. Kind of looked at the map from the 1815 supplement from Rice Wish Press. Old Dave Brown put together, and put a little spin on it with what the terrain I had available. I got most of my crap on the table. So the main point, of course, the main focus will be the church. I think it's St. Catherine's. The Dutch or the French is a lot different. It's like Église de Saint Catherine de Plancenoit. So it's got her on a little hill there. That'll be it's not a stronghold. So the unit will be sitting off in the courtyard there. That field over there is nothing to do with, like, basically I was gonna buy some fields on like eBay or something, but they're so freaking expensive. So I just bought a cheap ass doormat and took a razor and cut it. So I've got to cut it into 4 pieces. So I've got some fields. They're a little bit still rolled up a little bit from just got here from Amazon a minute ago. It was like $8 compared to or maybe it was $7 compared to what everybody else wanted for them. But that'll be good. We're on a budget here. So there's the main parts of the battlefield. I, of course, threw trees on for beautifulness. This is the main town, which will be one built-up area, and then this field off to the right is one built-up area, and then of course you got the strong point. The rest of it over here is just kind of eye candy. But I believe in the scenario, there's so many turns, which I'll go over when the battle starts. They have the British, formerly known as Prussians, will have so long to get in here and capture. I think 2 of the 3 or something like that. I can't remember. But we'll go to that later in detail. It's just kind of neat to actually get back out here and laying stuff on the table. And I got the whole topography. Got some good hills here. And all that goodness just makes miniature wargaming that much better. And that'll be enough of this preview, and we will get to the next part of the video, because I said it was multifaceted. We'll get to that in a moment here. See, hopefully my editing skills don't completely suck. So in the end, I'm going to end up having all the units out here, but I've taken a break because putting out 24 battalions of infantry plus cavalry and artillery takes a minute, so I need to catch my breath. Here are the French. Yeah, they're pretty freaking... I think they're pretty awesome. I ain't the best painter, but this game is amazing when they're all set up. Oh yeah, baby. And like one of the first units I did when I first got into this, and I could paint a little better than I can now, or could I paint a lot better now than I did then, excuse me, was the Old Guard, which I ended up cannibalizing and using them as grenadiers on those 7 infantry battalions I made later on. But now that I've taken a shot and I'm quite happy, I think this is probably, my painting is going to peak about this. It's sub-marginal, but I'm very happy with them. And I've got done the Old Guard Grenadiers and the Old Guard Chasseurs. And I can't wait to freaking get them into battle. Yeah, they're pretty freaking cool. They're those Perry Infantry new box sets that came out a couple, well, I think it was, well, I can remember, 6 months ago or a year ago. I can't remember. The stupid pandemic screwed everything up. But that's my kind of my go-to for everything I'm going to do from now on, I think. I mean, just to try to keep it mixed up. I mean, I really painted a crap ton of Warlord out here figures. And I started with Victrix, probably because that's the best economical choice. And I think I'm just going to stick with the Perrys now. The Perry plastic sets. But these guys are kind of as... I know that sometimes, I think Tim, the Napoleonic Gamer, did a comparison of the sizes of the figures of, you know, what were the biggest and the chunkiest and all that. He put them side by side. Great video if you ever look it up, just to see if you're going to do miniatures together. And the Perrys were kind of smaller than a lot of them, but in this case, I had a lot of leftover Victrix heads from my middle guard and my original Old Guard I bought. So I took all those extra heads and basically mounted them on top of the Perry guys, which made the figures a little bit taller. Just a, you know, a little bit. It's probably mental more than anything, but I thought it was a neat effect. I know it was, I think it was Front Rank. I was going to lean towards getting those figures, but I think I just like the idea of I like the view and the price and the versatility of the Perry plastics. So I used them, and then I just dug through my old stuff and repainted Victrix heads. And here we have it. That's what I ended up with. I'll just get a back view of these guys, but I'll edit this so you don't have to worry about me tripping on my butt trying to go around this table. They're kind of cool. I got the tops of the bear skins too, which I was kind of happy with. But for me, super happy. Can't wait to get them out there. They're definitely going to exploit the elite rule. And then the 9 artillery pieces I got for the French. The British have the same amount now, or the British, yeah, they're all British troops. I just got to get the Lancers done. I'll get them in here. All right, I'm going to take a leak, and then I'm going to come back and put out even more figures, which will be the British and Germans. Well, thank God I didn't sit there and leave the camera on and make you guys watch me put all these dudes out. My freaking back hurts. And the Brits and the Germans have arrived. Holy crap. I thought I had a lot of French. Got even more of these buggers. Thanks to Doug again for his generous donation. Amazing. And guess what? I put a video out a while back where I had 1,000 troops. We're at 2,000 now. A little over. So I made it. I'm excited. Oh, it's freaking awesome. I didn't have to paint all 2,000 of them, thanks to Doug painting, you know, 200 or 300, whatever he gave me. But wow. So 24 battalions of French infantry and 28 battalions of British and German infantry. Of course, there's all the 60th and 95th guys. Hanoverians in the back there. No, not putting them down. Just the first box I grabbed, so I started at the back. I had no idea how much footprint these guys were going to take, and then new cavalry guys, so Scots Greys. I think it's the Horse Guards, right? I can't remember. But wow, pretty neat. If you're not into this hobby, you should be. Frenchies look like insane. You just freaking shoot like a 50 cal into that. You couldn't. You wouldn't miss. All right. So, little recap. Got the Battle of Plancenoit all mapped out. I got 2 new French units painted. The Old Guard Chasseurs and the Old Guard Grenadiers. So they'll get their first taste of combat on this battlefield. And then the British and Germans are ready for combat. They've got their 7 new infantry battalions, 2 new cavalry squadrons. I think I might be missing some guys, actually, to tell you the truth, because they're down in this ditch down here. That just looks nuts. And that's it. So I'm going to go do some editing, get this out, and then take tomorrow off and start working on the Lancers. Try to have the battle ready for to kick off next weekend. I think I can do it. As long as work's been calm. We're getting a little lull in the COVID and everything else, and it's kind of it's very well-deserved break, so I'm enjoying it. I know the rest of Europe, I think China's having a hard time, and then nothing's compared to the guys over in Ukraine, and the freaking pandemic probably feels like a joke compared to that. All right. So, I'll get a back view of some of these guys just to say I did it. And we'll do the editing. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your Easter. If you're not, don't believe in that, just enjoy your weekend, period. And I'll see you later. Bye. Love looking at all the flags. My wife's got some kind of thing going on upstairs. Sorry if you can hear it in the background. I'm trying to talk a lot to try to drown it out. Holy crap. Lots of dudes. Should be a good battlefield. It's got a lot of hills, got a lot of terrain, got a lot of... I've never done a strong point before. I really didn't take advantage of the built up areas in the last battle. So this one actually has the British need to capture those areas, so it'll force me to actually use the rules. And thanks to everyone who got back to me and helped me out with all my screw-ups from the last game. I will endeavor to do better this time. Lots of artillery. Not a good view with all those trees, but they're there. 18 guns total. 18, if you count like each model counts for 3 guns, that's a lot of cannons. Blow some crap up. Alright, that's it. I'm looking forward to this next one. Take care, guys. I'll see ya. Keep on painting and playing.